In order to understand how doom scrolling is so dangerous and how it's poisoning your life and your dreams, you need to understand the basic chemistry of your brain. Now, your brain is strategically built in order to oppose change, to avoid any risks whatsoever. That's why it's so easy to remain stagnant and to relax and to remain in your comfort zone. That's why it's so hard to change habits or break old addictions, because your brain is automatically built to place resistance, a specific amount of resistance, so that you essentially keep yourself safe, because your brain's goal is purely survival. So in a survival or animalistic mindset, it's your brain's job to avoid any risks whatsoever, no matter how big or small. So when you try to bring in new ideas, new habits, new mindsets, your brain already has walls called resistance built up to avoid you from gaining or bringing in those new habits. Now, with doom scrolling, it's pretty much the same. When you're doom scrolling, there's very little risk in the moment, because all you're doing is scrolling through videos. So, in that moment, you're currently in your comfort zone because you're just scrolling through video after video after video. But that is the illusion. Your brain thinks it's harmless, but in the long term, you're completely poisoning and destroying your own future, your own dreams, and you can't even see it. You don't even realize it, because when you're doom scrolling, you should ask yourself, what am I searching for? What am I searching for so dearly that I'm willing to waste half of my day scrolling on this app? What is so important? What is so life changing? What piece of information could possibly be out there that would flip my life completely 180 degrees and change my life forever? What is that video? What is that piece of information? And if you find yourself unable to answer that question, or you find yourself confused, then you shouldn't be on that app in the first place. Now, I understand that some people see social media as a form of entertainment, but that's where things get tricky, because there's a fine line between entertainment and you wasting your potential. Entertainment is there for when we've already done the work that needed to be done, when we've already sacrificed what needed to be sacrificed. Then we have the pleasure of entertainment, knowing that there's nothing else to do for that day. But when we substitute entertainment for purpose, for work, then that's when the imbalance really starts to grow out of control. So, the best way to defeat doom scrolling, to put that addiction to rest once and for all, is in the moment when you find yourself wasting the days away every single time, ask yourself, what am I searching for? What feeling am I in such desperate need for that I'm willing to waste hours every single day? And even if I find that video, I find that feeling, I find that piece of information, will it be worth it? Is that funny video that you find once every 2 or 3 hours really worth that 2 or 3 hours I could have used in the gym working out, or spending that time working towards my goal, working on my business? Is it really worth it? Ask yourself these questions, and you'll find that sooner or later your brain starts to align yourself more with what you really want to do, your purpose, and you'll start to slowly lean away from the doom scrolling. Your brain will be able to pick up signals and signs of you wasting time, wasting potential, and sooner or later you'll begin to build a habit of no longer doom scrolling, but focusing on your goals, pursuing your dreams, and doing what's really important. Because doom scrolling really can poison you in ways that can leave you in a state where you can't recover from. So never forget, always ask yourself, what am I searching for? And what I'm searching for, if I find it, would it really be worth all the countless hours that I've wasted? This has been the Hillside Journal, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.